Bro.
What's up, man?
What's going
How's it
on,
going?
man?
You know,
You?
hey, eso
Ah,
es su gol, bro.
slippery hands.
Es que, bro, es que hemos estado trabajando
workout.
aquí.
I
Mira
mean,
cómo tú estás, loco.
It's proof. It's proof. I don't know about you. You're wearing a jacket over that.
No, inside,
but you worked out.
yeah.
I know you worked out.
Yeah.
It's proof. It's proof.
Hey, mi gente, aquí estamos. Lo prometido es, ¿cómo es? Lo prometido es deuda.
Lo prometido es
Yeah.
verdad.
So we said that we're going to dedicate this year to our bodies, our mind, and our spirit.
Yes, sir.
And we're doing it. We're grinding here.
Yeah. Starting the year off right.
Yeah.
January, this is week 2.
Yeah.
Y estamos
Relajando. Oh,
Rebajando.
rebajando. En serio.
Relajando también. Relajando
No,
también.
también relajamos.
Yeah. But this is our new studio during the week.
Hey, I like it though. Like,
Bro,
look, we have like,
we filmed one day.
yo,
Bro, they spruced it up. No dieron las sillas y todo.
I'm
Leather y todo.
telling you, man.
Papá.
It's like, I think like they saw it.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God, they're like filming here. So
we
they
gotta fix it
sponsor us and stuff like that.
Like that table wasn't there.
Yeah, no, that's new.
These seats weren't here.
No.
Yeah.
Like literally, we just show up today
Right.
and say like, hey, for you guys.
All right. Sponsored by The Y.
The why. Why? The why.
So, Relando family, we're here. Just bringing another little bit of content for you this week.
Yeah.
We got we're starting our second week of working out,
Yes.
like Gio said. And we did arms today.
Yes. We did a little
So-
bit of like upper body.
Full,
Yeah.
kind of full body.
And then we end up with
Awesome
doing
stuff.
some flipping the tire.
Right. We had one of the youth here.
Yes.
From Chosen Youth,
Yes.
Chosen Generation Youth.
Shout out to our chosen youth generation.
Yes, sir.
So if y'all want to join, let us know.
That's right. That's right.
Let us know and let it rain.
Let it rain, right?
Let us
Yeah,
rain.
because the membership,
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Nah, just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, but nah, man. Last week we talked about broken pieces,
Yes.
and this week it's almost like we're picking up pieces, right? And
I mean, yeah, it feels that we were broken into pieces and
Right.
now we kind of like put them together.
Right.
Even though like this weekend for me was like broken pieces.
oh yeah, because you got sick
Like
and
I
everything.
got sick really bad. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, dude, like isn't it weird, right? Like
Yeah.
we spoke about that. We opened up about those things, and that happened. Let's say, for example, like because we were talking about it, and it was like referring to last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it feels like it's been this year.
Yeah.
That
This-
we now start getting the pieces together. It's like,
Right.
oh look, underneath there's a little
Right,
piece.
You gotta find one. Look, I lost one. Yeah, and so it's like building, and even with the workouts.
Yeah.
Even with just the content that we're trying to create and change up, and y'all saw the skit. Let us know what y'all thought about the skit.
Yeah, hey, you
Um,
never know.
There's more to come. There's definitely more
We're
to
getting
come.
ready though. We're getting ready. We're
Yeah.
practicing. We're like, hey,
We got one coming up to all my rabacucus.
huepa,
my,
huepa.
Super duper.
Hey, talking about rabacucus, and I don't want to use it like that term. But what do you think? What do you think if we actually take a leap of faith and invite not only but only the one that came to the Father
El que era el Father.
as the Father,
El Father vino al Father.
el Father que vino al Father?
Lowercase f vino al capital F Father.
Yeah,
I mean, he's gonna be in the area.
because un pajarito me dijo que he's gonna be around.
Yeah, I saw a flyer on there.
So
I didn't know that he had when his concilio had a church around here.
me neither.
I thought
That's
that-
what as soon as I saw it, I like, bro, we have to.
Yeah.
So, Héctor, because I know you're not the father anymore.
Mi hermano, nuestro hermano.
Hermano,
Delgado, el pastor.
Héctor. A lo mejor este no es la plataforma en la cual tú quisieras estar o el público que te sigue estaría viendo, pero yo sí sé que por lo menos fuiste una gran influencia en la vida de nosotros creciendo
Definitivamente.
y al verte venir a los pies de Cristo, pues lógicamente ya eso es otro nivel.
Yeah.
Pero de verdad que nos encantaría que estuvieras aquí con nosotros, relajaras un poquito con nosotros y habláramos en serio un poquitico de tu testimonio y bendijeras al público que nos sigue.
Yeah.
So, si estás viendo esto, please, déjanos saber, DM us. We're going to do anything possible that we can to reach out to whoever worked with you and see what happened. And we're going to be praying.
No, definitely. Y sería de suma bendición, you know what I mean, escuchar el testimonio de él
Yeah.
en vivo, tener el pastor ahí, you know, para poder
Sí, sí,
entrevistarlo.
porque no te vamos, no va a ser
No,
aquí,
claro.
porque esto es
No,
nada.
no.
Esto es muy, no. Eso va a ser en el estudio del estudio.
A menos que él quiere work out con nosotros, eso es diferente. Tú sabes.
Hey, working out with the Father.
With the Father.
Ay, yo siento el Father, papá.
Ay, mi alma adora a mi Father.
Muchacho.
No, but Relajando Family, yeah, definitely we are going to be bringing some different content, new stuff, fresh stuff.
Yeah.
You're going to see us change, not only quality-wise, but physically too.
Absolutely.
As we do this journey.
Absolutely,
you know,
yeah.
I've already lost about 10 pounds.
Hey, dude, you shouldn't be revealing stuff though.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like keep it as a surprise.
A surprise?
Yeah, because then we do like a before and after.
Oh, no, but I got photos for the before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We just blur the other part.
None.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
you know what I miss so much though? I miss 7 Brew.
Yes.
Bro, I'm like, there's days I'm just like,
you have to go and say like
bro,
I want a skim milk.
And they have they also have sugar free.
Or do like almond milk or something like that or whatever.
Yeah. Something healthier.
Yeah.
But they do have sugar free though.
Hey.
So I'm like studying the menu. I don't know if you've been to 7 Brew, if you live in the area, but fire.
If you don't have an account, write this down.
Right. Use my number.
Use my number. No,
it's free to use my number.
No, but mi gente, estamos aquí. I know, like, you know, we've been kind of like slacking a little bit, but we're here. We're here. It's hard, you know, when you have a bunch of stuff to do, you know, ministry, business.
Well, ministry's ramped up too.
Yeah.
God's doing some things. Bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Talking about business, what means business?
It's ministry, bro.
I know ministry, but I mean, it's business.
The Father's business?
It's the Father's business. So, no, talking about that, dude, I've been kind of like in my head, not battling with this question, but it's something that came out with my head. Because I have like a lot of things in my head, right? And you know my plate. You know, like I have a lot in my plate. Trying to organize, you know, like different type of ministries and you know, the youth and you know, getting ready, like curriculum wise, you know, make sure that like we delivering like, you know, quality 100%, you know, like God's word, nothing from us and things that, you know, like I don't want to alternate things and things like that. And I forgot with who I was talking to. I know I was talking to like somebody else and based on what they were telling me, right? They're talking about like their experience, you know, how much they're working in ministry and things like that. But they don't know what route to take, right? And right there and there, like, you know, like this question came into my head, like, does every pastor in ministry is called to preach?
No. Well, preach how? On a platform?
Right.
No.
Correct.
I don't believe so.
Because that was the main thing of this guy. Like he was stressing like out, like so bad.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's doing everything that he can and involved in all these things. But he was like, I don't know, like, I guess like on this church, it's kind of like those churches that like, if you're part of the staff, at least once a month, you know you're gonna be in there.
Yeah.
They're gonna throw you on the lions. Yeah. So obviously for somebody that like probably doesn't have the experience or something like that, and you have technically it's a mega church, if you put it by numbers,
yeah,
you have to be on the standard of the main pastor. You know, you cannot just show up in there and be like, okay, I'm done. You know, say like come up with the like story of David.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah. So like I was just like in my head, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't.
Well, and not preach on a platform. I think you've got to be able to teach though, because to be a pastor, you've got to be able to guide people by example and word.
Right, because that's my thing.
In action, you know what I mean?
Because you know we have the fivefold ministries, right? But I feel like the preacher side is more of, yeah, I'm gonna correct you, right? I'm gonna guide you, but I'm the one also too that like, you know, cover you when you know call. Feed you when you're hungry, you know, trim your hair when it's getting too long.
Yeah.
You know, like
there's a care factor.
Right.
Yeah.
So I feel like the pastor side is like the care factor. Now we have teachers. Obviously, as a pastor, nowadays it's more like, okay, well, I get in the platform because I cannot reach everybody and hug everybody. I give a word,
Yeah.
like of, encouragement of
Yeah.
like, qué sé yo, de amor,
Yeah.
de consuelo,
Yeah.
and things like that, o de corrección. Desde una plataforma, but I feel like you can do, in a sense, more working behind the scenes.
Well, absolutely, and I think sadly a lot of people chase platforms. They chase wanting to be in the light, on camera and stuff like that. But then it's like when you're off now, what are you doing?
Right.
And that's what I mean. As a pastor, you're leading sheep.
Yeah.
Right? You're leading people to God and
Yeah.
to the to the fountain. And so if you're doing that, you have to live the life.
Oh yeah.
How many prison ministries could be open, but people want to be on the stage?
Mm-hmm.
How many hospital ministries can be open, people want to be on the stage? When you look at the scriptures in the New Testament, and it talks about true religion and looking after the orphan and the widow.
Right.
And sadly, a lot of these people are forgotten because people want to be, main pastors on the stage, and that's why sadly we have a lot of churches.
Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy because everybody wants to do that. Everybody wants to be in there.
Yeah.
Everybody want the mic. Everybody want like lights on them, like and all that stuff. So I'm like, I was like kind of like on the other side and telling him like, no, you not necessarily have to, now like I don't know where just become.
Yeah, I mean, sure, like you've got to be able to cover.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
yes, but it shouldn't be something that you have to stress out.
No.
And you lose sleep and
Right.
you know what I'm saying, like because pastor said like, oh, next week is
Right.
is your turn.
Right. Right.
And also too, I feel like as a head pastor or associate pastor, I shouldn't be putting or demanding a lot on that aspect.
Right.
Because like what I'm saying, like I don't necessarily have to preach like you or be a motivational like preacher or or scream and speak in tongues and stuff like that.
Right.
Because not everybody's the same.
Right.
But I can come from a different perspective and give maybe the same word but in a different way.
Yeah.
That probably 75% of the people might understand.
Right.
Or might take it like better.
Right.
Than me like yelling or motivating you, like you know what I'm saying, or laying hands on you and stuff like that. So
it's just like the people that do better in small groups than they do in the full church environment.
Who you are? One of those two?
I think I've thrived in both.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, I like the intimate setting of small groups because people are more vulnerable, or they make themselves more vulnerable.
Well, yeah, on that, because I was gonna say I feel more comfortable in a large group because I might now make eye contact with everybody.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have to make eye contact as a preacher,
as a hide in the shadows per se.
Right. So as exposer, you have to, that's part of, expose a word, bring something, like you have to make eye contact so that way people know that you like, being truthful while you're speaking, right? But when you like in a small group, you have to make eye contact with everybody though. And then like when everybody's on you, it's like, you see faces.
Right.
Not everybody's, is accepting it. Obviously, you're not doing it for like that. Because at the end of the day, the word's gonna go out. And, I'm just being faithful. Yeah. And respect what God said. Like that's it. Right. But yeah, like I'd rather be like
in the bigger crowd.
Yeah, because it's just like imagine bigger crowd is like this and you like this small. Yeah, nobody's gonna see you though. Yeah. Versus like small crowd and you like this big, everybody sees you. Right. And it's just like they will remember you.
Well, it's
like.
kind of how I feel from my old church to our church now.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
Yeah, they will remember you though. Yeah. Man, like this is technology. Look at that. Like,
what?
We can monitor stuff in there.
15 minutes, right?
No, for real?
That's what it says.
Oh, 15. Oh, I thought you said 50.
No, 15.
I was like, man,
you guys have been watching us this long.
I get it. Like you give a preacher a mic and keep going, but I was like, no, I haven't talked for that long.
No, you gotta go like this. If you smell.
No, bro. No, man.
No, but Relajando family.
Hey, a mí, si quieren meterse en esta vaina también.
Definitely. Listen, I encourage you. I'm not about resolutions. I've said that. But
and then you change your mind and you say like
that was for the hair growth. But I I do encourage you to take care of your body, take care of your mind, have that balance. We are the temple of the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
And if we're not taking care of our body, are we really fully 100% taking care of our spirit?
Yeah.
That's something to question.
I feel it goes along though. There's not a way
It
that you
does.
can tell me like that you fully devoted and you fully like spiritual
Right.
when you have mental issues, you know, and you have health issues.
Right. And this is not the way to glory
Yeah, no.
that he was talking about.
Nah.
This is not.
Yeah, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like in order to like have peace and harmony with God, you have to, you know, like
Yeah.
la Biblia dice, tú sabes, amate a ti. Ama a tu prójimo como a ti mismo.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Some people don't love themselves.
So then you cannot love your neighbor.
That's another.
And if you don't love your neighbor, you cannot tell me
we gotta
that
do
you love God.
we gotta do a show on that.
The one that you don't see.
Do you love me?
Do you
And
love
then it's a
me?
picture of somebody in the mirror.
Do you love,
Do you
do
love
you
me?
love me?
Dude, that's a graphic right there. En el espejo. Do you love me?
Hey,
Bro.
papi, por eso yo
Coming
te pago
soon.
a ti heavy.
I'm not even the graphics guy, dude.
No, pero tú vienes con las ideas y yo lo plasmo.
Es verdad, es verdad. Yeah. I don't believe in yin and yang, pero it's like
¿En what?
El yin and yang.
El yin y yang.
Sí, it's an energy drink. El yin yang.
El yin yang. El yin yang, no. Mira, eso mismo está. Yo tuve una discusión con Angeli de eso.
Okay.
Porque ella decía de que no, que eso es balance. I'm like, yeah, I get it. But,
Yeah, but that's
but also, too, it means that donde hay algo
evil,
bueno,
there's
hay
good.
algo malo. Donde hay
Yeah.
algo malo, hay algo
No,
bueno.
the root of it is incorrect. That's why I don't like using it. Honestly, that's why I don't like using it.
You know? Pero ya antes yo era un big fan de yin yang, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah,
The twins?
yeah.
Yin yang twins.
Oh my God,
Andre
¿qué vamos a hacer con
3000?
este tipo, man?
No, nos fuimos a la carne aquí.
No, chacho, tú te fuiste babastónico. Te fuiste
No, humanoide.
humanoide. ¿Quiénes son los babatónicos?
Ah, eso es lo que se llama los rabacucos.
Los
Eso
rabacucos.
lo
ok.
inventó Félix.
Félix Aquino.
Babastón.
Los babastónicos. La babastomia. Porque habla mucha baba, eso es lo que
Sí,
dice.
eso es exacto.
Este hermano,
Exacto.
Félix
Él
Aquino.
está desaparecido. Yo no sé.
No, Félix Aquino está haciendo un buen trabajo, bro.
Ah, sí,
Ya.
Es que él me bloqueó en Instagram.
Te bloqueó.
Sin
Algo
mentir.
dijiste tú que te bloqueó.
No, ¿de qué le voy a decir? Sin mentirte, brother. Me
¿En
bloqueó.
serio?
Yeah, I went on Instagram the other day and I'm like, yo no he visto nada de Félix. Loco, fui, no me sale. Yari buscó y salió en la página de él. Luego, el
Mira,
hermano Félix dice, si tú
aquí.
ves esto, mira, yo no te pido que nos responda,
¿Qué pasó,
no
bro?
te pido nada. Desbloqueame, brother, porque yo no te hice nada.
Desbloquea al hermano para que él siga viendo tu historia, loco.
Es más, tú tienes papeles, papi, te podemos invitar aquí a la iglesia
Mira.
a venir a predicar a los jóvenes.
Mira, te traemos para acá. Te pagamos vuelo, hospedaje,
Yeah.
comida,
Yeah.
todo. Nada más
Te
tienes que
invita
venir.
a la piscina tuya ahí.
Mira, venimos a la piscina.
Yeah.
A la oficina aquí hay piscina.
Y allá ya la gente lo llama Ninja Turtle, así que él sabe nadar.
¿Viste?
Yeah.
Pero por eso es que te bloquean, loco. Por eso es que te bloquean, viejo.
Eso mismo lo hizo él, eso no. Yo estoy
No,
corriendo con
pero
el Twitter.
Félix. Ya tú sabes,
Desbloquéame, mi
desbloquéalo,
hermano.
loco.
¿Qué está pasando?
Y si ves esta
brother?
vaina, únete. Vamos a unirnos, vamos a unir fuerza
Eso es así.
y combatir el mal, porque de eso se trata todo esto.
Yeah. A mí, mucha gente a veces tal vez creen que estamos tratando de usar su plataforma. Whatever.
No, porque a mí que me importa
Él
la
puede
fama
estar
y la
aquí ni le
vaina.
promociono.
No, exacto, que tú
Nada,
sabes.
charla con nosotros y ya.
no.
Bueno.
El reino de los cielos hay que arrebatarlo,
Eso es verdad.
tú sabes, y es para los valientes. ¿Y
Eso es.
cómo es la única forma que podemos llegar a todas las naciones? Uniendo fuerza, pues.
Yeah.
Porque ¿qué ganamos de que tú y yo vamos a separarnos y vamos a hacer 2 programas ahora?
Es verdad,
Y tú por allá y yo por acá.
es verdad.
Pero si nos unimos, la fuerza está más fuerte.
Yeah.
Aquí no,
Seguro.
ya tú sabes, loco. Mira, o nos invitas para allá o tú no te venías para acá.
Mira, un mangunazo, loco. sería
Pero aquí
bueno.
cabemos más.
Es verdad, es verdad.
Porque en ese cuarto, loco, ahí no cabemos, bro.
Hay que traerlo al guay.
No, aquí no te amamos, bro. Te amamos.
Y.
Te amamos.
No, pero Redondo family, thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate you watching us post workout.
Sí, no, porque ya somos familia. Porque si nos ven en esto.
You know what we gotta do? We gotta show them our pre-workout.
Oh.
Our pre-workout,
Dale, para la próxima.
bro, it's coming.
Le vamos a revelar los secretos.
Oh yeah,
Esos secretos babastónicos, papá.
papi, eso es como Popeye.
Esos secretos
Popeye y
babastónicos.
espinaca.
Chacho.
Tenemos una mejor.
Ya sabes.
We love you so much.
Ya tú sabes.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
tuning in.
Y
Remember,
sigue
relajando.
rebajando.
En serio.
Seriously joking.
Lightweight.